Yeah.
You can hear me.
Building, baby. Back in the building.
You can hear me.
Got a special guest today. We about to bring in. We gotta get in here. Oh man, I didn't know.
Hello.
You in? You in?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, we here. We got a special guest today, calling in, checking in, out of Des Moines, Iowa. Jack of all trades, Amazing Grace. What's going on, baby?
Nothing. Just relaxing for the night.
Relaxing for the night.
Mm-hmm.
So how life been treating you?
Yeah, as long as I take care of myself, I'm good. Don't worry about nobody else doing nothing for me.
That's right. That's right. Because it's hard to think somebody else gonna do it for you. It's rare.
Can't depend on nobody else to do it.
That's right. You gotta do it. Get on it. So, what you think about the state of America right now? Everything that's going on in the world.
Oh, politics. We were doing better with Trump in office, and I didn't like him.
I told somebody the other day. I said, at least he tell the truth. Shit, I can respect that, versus a president getting in there and lying and faking and trying to be something he ain't. Trump gonna be who he is.
Yeah. Well, Trump didn't try to cover nothing up, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Biden is.
Right. See, the problem with Biden is Biden has dementia. Can't you tell from looking at the interviews?
Yeah, he too old to be doing anything that important.
Yeah, he got slurred speech. They got clippings of him starting the sentences off and in the middle of it, forgetting about what he was finna say. Did you see that? Eddie?
Yeah, I've seen it.
They got several clippings. They making mockeries and jokes about the man. So he clearly, that's the only way I give him a pass. He don't know what he doing. He don't know what
he's saying incompetent. He's saying
right.
He should be president.
Right.
Well, anybody covering up a pedophilia ring, is gonna forget they done shit.
What happened with that? I ain't heard about that. Tell me about that.
You seriously didn't hear about that shit?
Yeah, I missed out. I promise.
A lot, not necessarily him participating in the activity, but he has made it possible, and he has covered up a lot of higher government officials, higher up, like important people like judges and shit, have enabled them to take trips or have covered up them being pedophiles. He is actively in a pedophile ring. He doesn't participate, but he facilitates the action.
Wow. I ain't even heard about that. That's fucked up. Oh, so that's why he done went crazy then.
Yeah, but they uncovered it. They uncovered it. They found out he's the one paying for a lot of them to do this shit, or at least paying to cover it up. But the only thing he has kept under wraps is the list of is the names. He's not letting go of the list of names.
I wonder why. When the last time that they said something about that on the news? But I wonder why I ain't heard them saying nothing about it. I've been hearing them
Because
talk
they
about
covering
it.
it up.
The mainstream news, they never really talk about Biden in a negative light. Really, they try to prop him up as a good president.
Right. Yeah, that's my little bro right there. Grace, you ain't never met him, but you know, he be popping it too. He got a lot of information.
Yeah.
But so what are the characteristics of a good man, in your opinion?
Provides security, keeps, focuses on his lady and the relationship. If there's kids, stays involved with the kids on all levels too, because a woman don't come by herself no more. It's always a package deal nowadays. And a lot of men, even nowadays, be like, man, I ain't dealing with no other motherfuckers' kids. It's like, I just want her. Well, you can't have her without them. And then you gotta find the guys that seem to accept that and are okay with that. But then it's like they'll do for the woman all day long, but they still won't do for the kid.
So they halfway in, halfway out.
But it's like somebody can be like loyal, acts right, puts as much effort into his woman as she puts into him. Because loyal females, we not hard to find. We not. It's just a matter of whether or not the men know how to keep us. Right. If a woman feels like the security, like a woman got to feel safe around her man at all times. Know that he there for, know that he got her back and all that. The minute she starts feeling unsafe or her effort ain't being returned, she...
You're going in the matrix. Get your mic right. Can't hear you, Greg. You done lost our guest.
No, I'm still here.
You were saying such good information, and then you just blanked out.
I forgot to pay attention to my phone, and my phone self-locks.
Okay.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard me saying?
A woman has to feel security.
Yeah. Okay, if a woman no longer feels safe or that her effort ain't being returned in the relationship and she all the work, a woman gonna check out emotionally before she ever checks out of the relationship physically.
Right.
And
so
then
first is gonna.
Yeah, but once she's over that, once her emotions get back in line, she passed that checkout point physically, and then and that's when most men, I'm not saying all, but that's when most men gotta make her stay, and that's when they put in the effort when she walking out. Not when she making the effort, not when she trying to fix everything.
So basically,
realizes he's losing what he want to keep.
Right. So basically, a lot of men can't recognize when the problem first starts and when the woman is reaching out, to try to save it and keep everything tight. And when she's trying to do that, he's blind to it. And then by the time he does get his eyes open, it's too late.
She gone.
She's fed up. She's ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been pointed out for and a woman will point it out for months and months just to see if he'll make any kind of effort. And once she realizes that he ain't making the effort, she'll eventually quit making the effort. And be like, well, fuck it. If you don't care, then I don't.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of like on a basketball team. If we come to the game and I'm running and shooting and dunking and playing defense, and I look around and every game you just standing back in the corner and we steady losing. Shit, I give up. I quit too. Shit. I ain't finna just be giving all my energy and it ain't getting me nowhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand that real deeply. So the state of social media is what's really interesting to me right now in 2022.
Yeah.
Because this is why I brought this up. Okay, I be strolling on Facebook. I really don't even be on there like it, but lately I've been, promoting and stuff like that. So I'm looking on there and I got a lot of new friends since I've been on there. And this one particular girl, her whole life, you can tell from her post. You hear me?
Yeah.
I hear something in the background. There's something playing. So, her whole life is online. So I look at a post the other day and I see she say, I'm sad, I'm missing you, wish you come back. Then I look up under the post and I see a heart and a like and a thumbs up. So I click on it. It's the dude in all the pictures. I'm not gone, babe. I'm just getting myself together.
Lord, that's an excuse and a half.
Thank you. So then I look at the other post and I see before that happened that she was saying, yeah, I got his baby mama mad and that's why he with me. And so first she was, basically what I read, she was taunting his baby mama at the moment he was with her. And now he done left her and went back to the baby mama. And now she just pouring her heart out online. But she's trying to make it look like she just posting, but every post is about him and how she miss him. I said, this shit is crazy.
Well, she shouldn't expect him to stay with her if he cheated with her on the other female. She shouldn't be shocked that he doing this. He gonna keep going back and forth, and I bet you he gonna keep jumping between the two. Well, it's just like a kid playing their parents.
Yeah, that's what he doing. He going on vacation. He going on vacation with one.
Mama said no, so I'm gonna go fuck with daddy and get daddy to say yes. Well, now daddy telling me no, so now I'm gonna go back to mama and bounce back and forth because he's not getting the answer he wants out of one.
Right. That's crazy. That's what I said. I was telling somebody about this, and they was like, yeah, I wouldn't go for that. I said, but you know what's going on? I said, he having a party right now. It's all fun and game to him. He don't see nothing wrong with this shit. It's crazy.
No, most of these young people nowadays don't. That's the game they play. Because they don't care no more. They ain't taught right at home.
Right. If you're not being productive and, making some moves that's progressive with people you're dealing with, that shit don't look fly. Even though, a woman ain't gonna think that's right. But if you was a man that was out here making moves and providing and doing stuff for these two women that you going back and forth, it could be a little bit more respectable. You taking up space. I can look at the dude and tell he ain't working, he don't do nothing. He just wake up every day,
Yeah.
He done put a few babies in them and that's how he making it. Cause he the baby daddy. He got somewhere to stay, free food, and free blunts.
And free physical activity.
Right. Free sex.
Yeah. And what he's allowing to show that he ain't nothing is the fact that one is disrespecting the other and he's not saying nothing about it. He's not stopping it.
Right.
So that says a lot about him too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you can tell from the post that he's not able to answer the phone. That's why she's posting so much. That's the only way to communicate. Because you know, every woman and dudes that's fuck with Facebook a lot, that's the first way, that's the easiest way for them to cheat without actually being on the phone. Playing like they're playing the game. You know that trick.
Yeah.
Playing like you're playing a game with you on Facebook.
Now I miss the MySpace days.
MySpace, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that app ain't even open no more. I don't think.
Yeah, it still is.
It's still open.
Yeah, MySpace still around. You can't do much with it, but it. Look, if you ever want to see what Naisha looks like as a baby, I got MySpace. That's where all her tiny baby pictures are.
No, I know I used to, fuck with it years ago, but I think I tried to look for it. It's not on Google Play Store, I don't think, because I tried to look for it.
No, if you go... Oh, let me make sure I ain't talking out my ass here. No, it's still around. You just can't do shit with it. Like, it don't... Let's see. This is why I love having a laptop and a phone.
Right.
Nah, look, I'm looking at it right now on the laptop. It's still here.
So what main app were you able to download it from?
I go on the internet. Like, I use internet search.
Okay. So yeah, it's probably on a different type of buffer. You heard about rapper Young Thug? You know about him?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you on Young Thug, ain't you?
Yeah.
You know they already got him locked up. Okay, he already locked up on a RICO charge. But this the new developing story currently that just went on. Rapper Young Thug hit with additional felony charges in the RICO indictment. The Atlanta rapper was arrested in May on gang-related charges.
Oh,
Now he's facing...
I heard about the charges. I didn't know who it was with.
Yeah, so now he's facing 6 additional charges, new. So, basically, they saying that he got a gang. They trying to charge him with like gang-related connection with some documents that ABC News, retrieved from Fulton County District Attorney's Office. So they got his whole crew, all the other rappers that was on his label, and all the other dudes that he had around him, because he's a high-ranking blood gang member. That's why they gave him the RICO charge, and they trying to say in the original charge is that dudes from his hood and a lot of them that was entourage traveling with him on the road, he was giving them money to do shit in the streets and commit crime. So they basically trying to put it like, he on some kingpin shit in the rap game and then still fucking with the streets. So for them to bring up additional charges, that means somebody in the camp is starting to tell. See what I'm saying?
Somebody ratting.
Yeah, somebody's starting to tell because they all in there. They can't bun out. Yeah, it's about to get funky now.
Yeah.
When they ran in his house, they got machine guns, choppers, pills, all kind of shit. It's just crazy to me how you can come from the hood, get rich, and just still be retarded so you can lose it all. This shit it's just crazy to me.
Antoine, come with the dog, please.
Ain't no motherfucking way that I would be, we're not doing it. Ain't no way I get rich and come from the trenches, and sit there and give it all back for some cats that wouldn't take me out the trenches.
Well, they always say never forget where you came from, but that doesn't mean go back to where you came from, though, either. Just remember.
Yeah, just remember from a distance. Because where you came from, if you stayed where you came from, you would have never get to where you got. That was just a journey in your life to lead you to a better life. So that shit there is a trap, trying to go back and stay around that shit. Nicki Minaj, they said she done made Spotify history with a new single, Super Freaky Girl. Y'all heard the new song?
Not yet.
Yeah, they say she continues to make rap royalty, making history with this release, following the release of her Rick James inspired track. She earned the largest solo debut for female rap song in Spotify history. I like that because it's been a while. You know, she kind of took a break for a minute.
Well, she had the baby.
I know I've been sleeping. I ain't know she was pregnant and had a baby, none of that shit.
Yeah. She took a break. She performed for a little while until she was so far along. And then once she was ready to have the baby, she took a break. She basically took her own maternity leave.
Wow. So when did she have a baby?
I want to say the baby should be like a year old by now or something.
A year?
Yeah, I think so. At the most, I believe it's a year.
So that kind of sound about right. So she probably was pregnant a year and having a baby a year. Because it kind of seemed like she took a long of a break than that 2 years. Because you know she was hot when she came out, and when she just took that break for a minute, that's how Cardi B and came right in and did her thing and blew up and shit. And I kind of thought she wasn't gonna do.
When Cardi B first came out, she wasn't pregnant. Yeah, he is so cute. You little pudgy little fucker.
So yeah, she got about 3 years then.
Yeah, the baby a year old. She had the baby September 30th of 2020. Baby about to be 2.
Oh, so she okay. That's why she kind of been quiet then. Yeah, she was a motherfucker. She was a motherfucker. I like her. I like Cardi B, but I like Nicki over Cardi B.
You know, Cardi B had a baby too.
Yeah. On
Offset.
Offset, they been fucking like a motherfucker. I already knew they was gonna have about 50 babies. Shit, she fucking the shit out of Cardi B.
Wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, I'd be tearing her ass up too. Tearing her motherfucking ass up.
Hey, when it's good, it's good. You don't like letting it go.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez celebrates actors' 50th on private plane. Y'all knew they was together?
Yeah, I ain't heard about that.
What? I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Oh, Ben got J-Lo. God damn it.
They've been
They said
together
a relationship.
before,
He did what?
I believe they've been together before.
They got back together.
Yeah.
Right.
They might have been one of those couples that kept it quiet for so many years.
Right. Because it said, you know, the couple got married last month in secret, and paparazzis have been capturing the couple all over Los Angeles ever since. Said a couple was spotted boarding a private plane at the Van Nuys Airport in LA with some of their kids in anticipation of Affleck's 50th birthday.
Ben Affleck? Damn, I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, I mean, we've been watching him for a while now.
Yeah, I know, but still. Oh, you know, Olivia Newton-John died.
Who?
Grease. The chick in Grease that plays opposite John Travolta.
Ray Liotta.
Grease?
You know the movie Grease?
Yeah, I remember Grease, yeah.
Okay, Sandy. The blonde.
The dude?
No, the female.
Damn, I remember the movie.
Yeah, Grease is Grease is an old school movie. It's old.
I'm a woman that was in the
I just remember Travolta in it.
Okay, remember the chick in the movie he was dating, the blonde?
It's been so long now, I don't remember. It kind of sounds familiar.
The one they sing at with the carnival.
No, it's been so long, I don't remember the movie. I just remember he was in there. That's why.
The female counterpart to his character was Olivia Newton-John. And she passed from breast cancer, like, I think a week ago.
Damn.
Yep.
How old was she?
Like 70-something?
Oh, shit, she lived a long time. That titty was dead. Yeah, her titty died on it. R.I.P. Shit. Bobby Shmurda. He said he discusses how independent had changed his career. Said already he's making more money than he ever had makes since he went independent. I was wondering why he been so quiet since he got out of jail. But yeah, because you know he keep when he had that first song before he went to jail and did all that time, he didn't really get a chance to get paid because he had just blew up, but when he got locked up, so the label paid him because the song went like double, triple platinum type shit.
Yeah.
So, but he was locked up, so he ran up a lot of money while he was doing time just because of that song. But he didn't even have an album out under that shit. So yeah, I know you making more independent, but he's still gonna be able to make more if he stay out. But he ain't came out with a good hit since he been out. He got one with the Migos called Smurder Dance or some shit like that.
Probably. I don't know. I listen to so much different shit. Can you come get him, please, and shut my door?
I think it's called Smurder Money or some shit like that. But anyway, he said he reflected on the ways in which his career has changed since going independent while appearing on a recent episode of Ebro in the Morning. Yeah, he got a song called They Don't Know. So he made $10,000 a month off his first song he put out. That's the most money he made off anything. Damn. That's all, nigga. That's the most money he made off everything. He got a big ass jewelry and shit. He must be fake. He wearing fake.
Huh?
Said what?
This man said he made $10,000 a month off his first song he put out. That's the most money he ever made off anything. That's crazy.
Well,
so if that's the most money he made off of anything, let me see.
They probably shortchanging him or robbing him or something.
Shit out of him.
That sound like the music industry.
He say when asked about the earnings are higher for his hit single "Hot Nigga," that was the song that launched him into mainstream fame. He explained that he didn't get any money from the song for a long time. He was like, but he got a check at the end. But he was like, but every month they just give you a check, so it's different when you're independent. You ain't getting no check for years on a label, he added. Wow. And a Hot Nigga reached as high as number 6 on the US Billboard 100 chart. Certified platinum 5 times. Woo, they fucked him with no grease.
Mm-hmm.
And raw at that.
Damn. God, 5 times platinum?
And all he made was 10
million.
grand a month?
Making 10 grand a month now because he done went independent. He said he didn't get no money when that shit came out. He said he got money like a little bit after it had been out and sold all the shit. Then that's when they gave him some money. You could tell that he didn't really get no money when he first, because it went platinum before he went to jail. Like soon as he put that song out, that motherfucker streamed platinum. Shit, probably in about 2-3 days. Yeah, 2 or 3 days. That motherfucker, it knocked the charts down. People play that shit still to this day. So
Yeah.
They didn't, that's how he went to jail, because shit, when he put that out, they ain't break him out no money. And they was still doing crazy, wild shit. And he caught that charge. It's crazy.
These lousy pimps.
Man, that shit crazy, man. Ooh, they be fucking the shit out them dudes in the game.
That's why, and most artists don't read the fine print no more. And the fine print is where all that money come from and where all that money go.
Yeah, they just sign anything.
Like, ooh, I got a record deal. Woo.
All they gotta do is show them a little bag of money. It's over. They ain't reading.
Dude,
I
can probably show my titties and my tattoos and make 10 grand a month.
Yeah. OnlyFans. Yeah, but yeah, shit. Yeah, you show them a bag of money, you get in a rapper sign their life away.
If they don't understand financial literacy.
Yeah. Michael Blackson jokes about Brittany Griner and received backlash. But he said he ain't changed the way he tell jokes for nobody. Recognized for his accent nationality, the 49-year-old is also respected for his longevity and comedic abilities. One of the many comics who is unfiltered and doesn't care who he makes fun of. His recent victim was Brittany Griner, the WNBA player who has been in Russian jail for months. But social media users didn't find this joke to be funny. Yesterday, the Friday actor took... Huh?
What comedian you talking about?
Michael Black. You know that is the African. I know you know who Michael Blackson is.
Probably. I just forget. I gotta look at it. I watch a lot on Netflix.
You ever seen Friday at the Knicks?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the guy that came into that music store that got into a crate.
Pinky?
No, the one before Pinky. He was the dark skin, real skinny.
And he also played in the Meet the Blackstons. Or Mike Epps, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, I know Mike Epps, yeah.
That movie, what was that? What's the name of that movie, Eddie?
What movie? Said Meet the Blacks.
The Mike Epps movie where they moved to.
Was Meet the Blacks, yeah.
Yeah, Meet the Blacks. You seen that movie?
I don't friggin' know anymore what I've seen and what I haven't. I watch whatever anybody else puts on because I always wind up watching Disney or stand-up comedy.
Yeah, you missing. I can't believe you ain't see this. This the last couple of Mike Epps movies he done put out recently. He got 2 of Meet the Blacks 1 and Meet the Blacks 2. and he got this African dude in there, Cat Williams in there and everything.
Cat Williams funny as hell.
Yeah, he funny as hell. He been off the scene like a motherfucker. Have you heard about the Brittany Griner thing?
I've heard that name brought up.
You ain't heard about what's going on with the name?
I don't follow the news, bro. I ain't about to be pissed off over nothing that I ain't got no hold on, man.
All right. Well, we gonna put you up on it then since you missed it. But she they got the league, the WNBA for women, right?
Yeah.
And basically what's going on is she played over in Russia. And she was playing in Russia, but she had came to America to visit. And when she got ready to go home, she went back to Russia. She took some weed vape cartridges with her. And when she landed in Russia, they searched the luggage, they found it, they locked her up. Now this the twist. Russia laws are fucked up when it comes to weed. They treat weed like a gun. But this case, Russia has some spy and an assassin that we have in the United States locked up. So they use her situation by her being famous to hold her in jail to try to do a swap with the United States. Right. So they've been had her locked up now, I think about 6 months. They just gave her time. They gave her 9 years for some fucking weed cartridges.
And you know the U.S. ain't gonna make that trade, like for not just for no basketball player. I'm sorry, male or female. They not gonna give them somebody in their underground higher ranks for no high level basketball player.
It might have been different if Trump had been in office.
Yeah, it would have been handled different. What you think Trump would have did?
I think he would have found a way to get her back to the United States.
Trump would have been a gangster, wouldn't he?
Trump would have picked them off.
I think a lot of the other countries view the United States as weak right now.
Yeah, because of Biden.
Yeah.
They see, he don't know what's going on. We vulnerable.
Yeah.
Now, but this the twist to why I even talked about her story. This is most stuff that I'm finna educate you on, great. Now, I one thing about me, I always, I like for women to get the fair and the same amount of, money and success and fame that a man could get, right? They playing the WNBA players crumbs. They're not paying them like they pay the NBA.
Oh, they ain't getting paid. Like, compared to the men, they ain't getting paid shit.
That's the reason why this woman is in that situation. Because if they was paying them right, she wouldn't have to go to Russia. See, this the catch. When the women go overseas, they pay them 3 or 4 times what they pay them for over here. So that's why she went over there. They got a lot of players, once they find it out, they leave and go overseas. She was in the NBA. Yeah, she come straight out of college, and went straight in the NBA. And I think they was paying her like $100,000 a year or some shit. Crumbs.
That's what one man makes in the first half of a game.
You got regular players that ain't even superstars. That's what they make per game. That's the players that like, I say, like, let me see.
That's the rookie prices.
those are like mediocre, just good. If you just a good player, that's what you would make per game. Because there's like, okay, you got 82 games in the season, so that's like 820,000. So if you just like a bottom of the barrel, well, no, that's not 800. That's 80. That's 8,200,000. I did the math right.
Yeah.
So that's like a player that's kind of good, decent. That's his type of salary. They got superstars in the WNBA that's not getting paid. They're not even getting paid a quarter or half a million. So I think that that's so fucked up and unfair that the women putting on this entertainment and got the same skill like the men, and they playing just as good, and they got a league that they getting paid. Like, it's fucked up.
And I think, the women have more to deal with though too.
Yeah.
Like, we got shit in the way that bounces all over the place. That once a month thing that happens, and they expected to play on that.
Right. And then on top of that, a woman she got a cycle once a month.
Yeah.
On top of playing it throughout the season, dealing with that. Game come, you still got to play in the game. You know what I'm saying? So
all while being in pain.
Right. That's crazy. They said many people found that his comment to be insensitive, by her just being sentenced to 9 years in prison. Also, Griner is a member of the LGBTQ plus community and has been with the same woman for years. They said one person responded to his post, calling him a fucking pig. Another one said he needed to be canceled. They said Michael Blackson was unbothered by their remarks, hopped on his platform to clear the air, and uploaded a screenshot of a DM exchange between him and the Mercury player in 2017. And he asked her to send her a picture, and once she did, she texted back. So he cool, but he just cracking a joke. They know that shit, but that's how shit is now. Like, comedy been like that since the beginning of time.
Yeah. It's because they being honest and real about their feelings, bro. They ain't covering shit up. They ain't being politically correct to kiss ass.
Yeah, they politicize everything now.
Hell, even what's his name? Jeff Dunham, that ventriloquist and shit.
Yeah.
He's like the most popular comedian in the Middle East.
Right. He cold.
And he got that one puppet that's supposed to be like a terrorist or whatever. And he's still, all the jokes he crack, all the everything that he talk about with him, and he's still the most popular comedian in the Middle East. Right. And he don't cover up or sugarcoat, like he don't sugarcoat or, you know what I'm saying? He don't play the politically correct game.
Yeah, he just tell it like it is.
Yeah, and he's more popular in the country that people think should be offended by his behavior.
Right, because those are the best comedians. A comedian that's not cutting his comedic act to worry about what people gonna think. Those
that's not conforming.
That's the rawest comic. The comics that I follow and fuck with and listen to, that's how they is. They raw and uncut. They say what they want. They ain't worried about how it go. Cause original, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, a lot of them back then, even Red Fox, they said whatever the fuck they wanted to say, and nobody could say nothing. because that's what comedy is. You make fun of the worst things in the world, you take and make a joke out of it. That's comedy. It can be you got shot and you really got shot, and a comic can make a joke. That ain't to hurt your feelings and shit like a regular normal person would. That's just comedy. You just trying to make something funny out of anything.
That just shows how easily offended people are nowadays, bro.
Right.
Like hell, what? When we was growing up, it was you was outside until the street lights came on. You didn't dare go inside for nothing. Unless you was a female and had to go to the bathroom. You wanted something to drink, go drink out the garden hose in the backyard.
Yeah.
Go play in the dirt. Go be down the street. You know, before the internet and cell phones and computers and all that crap.
Yeah. It's a sensitive pillow world right now. Everybody want to
There's too many damn snowflakes.
Soft shit.
And what's funny is the people raising them are the ones that were raised with us in our time. Like, people getting offended by Looney Tunes nowadays.
Yeah, what they saying about Looney Tunes?
They trying to, Speedy Gonzalez is like, they're racist for that shit. Pepe Le Pew, because of how he always chasing that kitty cat. And then Elmer Fudd and all that shit for violence. The Roadrunner and all that, the Roadrunner and the Coyote talking about they too violent. But you was the one raised on all that.
So they what they want to get it canceled?
You know, they have had, I think, basically they can't, how they trying to cancel Eminem? They canceled, they got Pepe Le Pew taken out of stuff. I believe they succeeded with Yosemite Sam.
Right.
But it's like, you got Ninja Turtle. Look at all the new movies coming out. And then they talking about music nowadays is offensive. No, it's not. They just don't got to edit the crap like they did back in our day. That's the only difference. Music we had back in the day was offensive as shit.
Yeah, it's everybody want to control and run shit. That's the problem. Everybody in the world want to run everything. It's too many motherfucking chiefs and not enough Indians. That's the fucking problem.
No, there ain't no chiefs. If there were chiefs, we wouldn't be having this problem. Ain't no many. Chiefs.
What I mean is, there's too many wannabe chiefs.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Everybody want to be chiefs. That's what I meant by that. They not, but they want to be. So that's the problem. You know, leaders are rare. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. You know, they don't make you less of a person just because you're not a leader. It's just certain people are meant to be leaders and certain people are meant to play their part and follow.
But see, like, it's kind of like a master, like a master and sub relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The sub from anybody looking out, anybody from the outside looking in, it's gonna look like the sub, the one giving up control, letting the master run everything. What people don't realize about them relationships.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut you off, but we trying to educate America. Get into detail. What is a sub? What is that?
Submissive, like somebody who is submissive to another person and relinquishes control of every decision and everything they do.
Okay.
Now, anybody from the outside looking in, it looks like the master in control, the one, the one who runs everything. But what they fail to realize is in a relationship or a situation like that, there is a set of rules. There is a set of boundaries. And if you actually look and talk to anybody in that lifestyle or in that kind of situation, you're going to find out really the leader and the person in control is the one in the submissive position, because at any time they can yank that power and take it back and not give it up anymore until they want to. So the true leaders are those that can be submissive and go along, like they're there, they watch until they realize that the person they gave the control to is too far out of control or is going too far past boundaries, and they take that back and reestablish the proper boundaries.
So they make a stand.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I mean, it's a scenario to kind of break that down a little more. It's kind of like, if I run a company and I'm mistreating my workers, but they're accepting it and they're still doing their job. And the only way that I'm able to run my company is through these workers. And one day they just get tired and they say, look, we're not doing this shit no more. We all quit. So now I'm put in a position where
your company dead. Your workers walk, you have no company.
I got to get my workers back. So now they got the control, so I got to make a deal.
Yep.
Or my company is over. I get it. Tom Brady. Now he didn't came back, which was crazy because he supposedly had retired, and he said it was because his, family, he was ready to go and spend time with the wife and kids and go ahead and step away. But he came back. So now it's reportedly that he's taking time away from the Buccaneers. He missed practice August 11th. Head coach Todd Bowles said the NFL quarterback will be taking time away from the team, and they'll find out when he'll return. Tom has been excused today. He'll be back somewhere around after Tennessee game, team's second preseason game, August the 20th. He's going to deal with some personal things. This is something we talked about before training camp started.
It could be a health issue though too.
Right.
Or it could simply be his kids are getting ready to, if he has kids, the kids is getting ready to start like school or something, and he want to be there for the beginning of school, something that's important to him.
Yeah. Yeah. They say he hasn't publicly addressed. That's a bad sign, though, that he ain't addressed. But that was two days ago. I'll tell you what, if I don't see nothing by Tuesday, that's a bad sign. Because usually when there's nothing wrong with something like you said, then he would just make a little announcement like, just personal issues, I'll be back. But it's just only been, a couple of days. So I'm going to give it a few more days. If 3 more days go by and he don't address it, that might be a sign because by the season not even started, it'll be best if he was gonna go ahead on and throw the towel in and just do it now in the truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what he gonna do. Oh, Brady, 45. He might have just had a change of heart. Yeah, he got 3 kids, 12, 9, 14.
He's set.
He's
set.
Yeah, he's set. He's set for life. Yeah, they say he announced his retirement from football. Then over a little month later, he revealed that he had a change of heart and wrote on Instagram, "I realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands."
Well, he could be making the move to coaching.
Yeah, they already said he's gonna be they offered him a TV commentator job once he retired. They want to hear him on there, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, he automatically gonna have another job. Shit, he ain't. I think he just wasn't ready to call them games yet if he watching this shit on the field. But see, another thing too is if he feel like they ain't got what it takes to win that Super Bowl this year, that could be a big reason for him to throw the towel in. And see, that's what then kind of happened. A lot of the players that left, you know what I'm saying? See, if he wouldn't have fake like he was retiring and shit, they wouldn't have left, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't left. So they don't got a lot of motherfuckers that they had. That's a big difference in at the age you at trying to get a ring. Now this ain't no we finna play 4-5. He only came back because he felt like he get the ring. Yeah, I think that's playing a big part. That's why I said we'll give it a few days. We're gonna see what's going on. But that's crazy.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson splitting up? I know you heard about that, Grace.
You can't avoid Kim Kardashian, bro. She need to decide quit hopping on every dick that smiles at her.
She hot to try.
Come on, she went Ray J to whoever next, to whoever, to Kanye, to whoever, to.
See, this is what Kim do. Kim is strategic. I've been peeping her game. She's strategic. What she doing is, now she probably about to start slowing down in a little more years, but she's making sure when she fuck with a dude, he's in some type of industry and he's rich where she can get around, business opportunities to generate some money with whatever the next move she trying to come up with. But that's all she did. You notice that. That's why she went to Kanye and she messed it with Kanye because Kanye a good dude. And she knew by him being a good dude, she could take advantage of that and drain him for a lot of shit without him seeing it coming. You feel?
Yeah.
And that's what she did with him. She went to Lamar Odom because she knew he was weak, drug habit. She knew that when a lot of the world didn't know that till she got a lot of his money, he went to going broke, and then that shit came out. Ray J just was the one that she couldn't break like that. Ray J was wild. Ray J fucked the shit out of her, but Ray J wasn't gonna be no sucker like that. That's why.
Well, it's like Kim's the one that leaked the tape.
Yeah, she leaked the tape so she can get paid. I think they had did a sex tape, but the first time before, didn't it?
Yeah, there's two tapes.
But I'm saying one of them they agreed to do, right?
No, they both know about both tapes.
Okay, but recently they had a story where Whack 100 and Ray J had some sex tapes of her they was trying to release out now. But you talking about before then?
Yeah.
And she was saying,
but she getting famous off porn and what they like. But they're not gonna acknowledge that she got famous from making a porn, basically. With somebody famous, that's all that is. You made homemade porn, you let it out,
right? And then her mom is she's the queen of the game, running game on men. So that's who gave them the game. You see, she the man she had, he was weak. Shit. So she went in for the kill, rich, a tennis player. Older, real older than her. She old too, and she went for the kill, and. But yeah, so that's who they get their game from.
Apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Right. Apples don't fall too far from the tree. But yeah, appreciate you, Grace, for chiming in all the way from Des Moines, Iowa. Been a good episode. We're gonna do it again.